Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
In the 3 games of Picks and Bends, this is the first time we've ever cast together, and we're getting the troll game. We have had some interesting decisions here throughout the course of this. But Garen top is where we're expecting. It's all Reddit and Twitter analysts who have undoubtedly called us out. I do formally apologize. And Farfetch will be jumped on. Rocket jump forward by Gala. Bandage toss connects onto Holy Phoenix's Samira. He's stunned up, but there's not enough damage to follow. The auto attacks were staying behind.
I think Sarah missed the... I wasn't watching close enough because I was listening, but yeah, often that's what I'll start doing.
I was looking up the spell names again for Garen because I couldn't quite remember his Q. Decisive strike, and Wei will get taken out. Nicely done here by Ferret, but the counter teleport from Xiaohu. Instant reply onto Farfetch. Now I will say, it's Tristana, it's plus 20 CS already in the top lane. It's nearly 2,000 gold. Dragon number 1 is falling at 7.5 minutes. I still believe that the earliest dragon that's fallen is around 6 minutes as well. So I will ask you to put your thinking cap on. Unless Farfetch and Holy Phoenix get jumped on. It's a very good ward spotting out Ming.
Ooh, Ming's in trouble.
Vision control is very good here from our observers highlighting it. Showstopper comes down. That brings Ming backwards. He has no Curse of the Sad Mummy. That is fantastic, and then you highlighted. Now, admittedly, I don't know if it would have saved his life in that
Flash
moment.
might get you out there, though.
There we go, good point. Flash was available, and Seren fancies himself a shot here. Has no teleport to his name either. Keep that in mind. That was something that I haven't yet highlighted. Seren, the only member of the Wildcats that has a teleport. So, against Xiaohu and Breathe, who will be able to move around the map. RNG already in position to contest or fight for this Drake. And Starscream is making his way down. Demacia doesn't want to get involved in the fight. No flash available to him. Curse of the Sad Mummy comes down, and that is already a kill onto Farfetch. Seren gets chunked out, blown up as Gala Rocket jumps forward. That's a flash away from Seren. Easy kill set up there. That Maokai ultimate, I think, was stolen and turned around onto the Wildcat.
Yeah, really nicely done there by RNG, finding Farfetch and blowing him up. Never even got a chance to suplex anyone. Got a nice haymaker off, but the rest of Wildcats was far too split up to actually find an angle to take that fight. And this is kind of what's talking about the death by paper cuts. Done a very good job controlling the lane, surviving it, forcing out flashes. Ooh, Holy Phoenix just blew up Wei's ultimate with the nicely timed. I would still call it win wall, but
yeah, I mean, Blade Whirl, that works too. Now we'll find out. Reddit analysts, are you correct? No, because Aatrox sends his regards. Long-range bandage toss! Curse of the Sad Mummy! The showstopper was hijacked and stolen. So far, a 1 for 2. The Starscream gets on the board. It's not done yet. Xiaohu manages to find Farfetch, and he's now running away for his life. Or is he? Turns the damage back around onto Seren. 2 for 1, 3 for 1 now as the tower is the next focus.
Excellent counter engage by Ming there, finding the 3-man lockup, and critically onto Holy Phoenix as well. If there's one, oh
my word, bang, bang, bang. The boom will secure it. It's actually Xiaohu that gets the final hit. Now Seren trying to step outside of that Twilight Shroud. Dashes forward and gets shot in the face before he can. Just about ace for RNG.
Mid-air kill for Gala there to make sure he did not die. Probably had enough health to live anyways, but making sure it was not close. And like I was saying, most important thing, they killed Holy Phoenix at the start of that fight. RNG have so much control on the tail end of it. They grab the mid lane turret, they redive, get a couple more kills. Breathe leak down, went to the top side. He's gonna get the 3rd turret of the game now. All outers down for RNG, looking really good.
And I think that previous fight is kind of the point I've been saying like many times this game. Wildcats, when they are initiating, it is fairly easy to read, and once that Nature's Grasp was unable to secure a kill or an advantage, the re-engage tools, from either the Aatrox or the Amumu are just game-changing. I think there was an Aatrox Q that slowed down as well, any sort of initiation, and then Ming's re-engage was flawless. It gives RNG a 6k gold lead. Starscream will be the next target. 1-on-1, gets jumped on. Demacian Justice has been hijacked. Let's secure the kill. Demacian Justice from Xiaohu. Wildcats will now try to re-engage. They find themselves one onto Xiaohu and a shutdown. Secured by the little ferret himself, and the Nyans will be able to catch yet another onto Breathe. This should be a kill, or will it? Holy Phoenix, his Inferno trigger will secure the damage as Ferret gets the kill.
Yeah, a little scary there. Holy Phoenix does have to lose his flash for that play. The rest of RNG are getting things done in the mid lane for, but still, Wildcats finding a shutdown for RNG, being a little greedy there. fighting that in the top lane to kill Starscreen, sure, that's fine. If you had vision in top side to know, but you could see right before Xiaohu was dropped, he started channeling recall. So he had no idea that this collapse was coming, or he maybe didn't. He's like, oh, either I recall or I die.
Play out because on the assumption that the RX beat Isris in the next game, in that thought, maybe some tiebreaker games based on that DRX Mad game. Wei will get showstop backwards, but there's no further follow-up, no Nature's Grasp, no Demacian Justice, and it's Farfetch that gets taken down. Here comes Breathe, hold your breath, Wildcats! Farfetch has got himself at least one kill. Ferret is so incredibly low. He'll root down and hold down Clay. Gala will get the kill, reset, rocket jump forward. Starscreen and Seren running for their lives. And Xiaohu continues to chase. Does he fancy the tower dive? Not right now.
No E available for Xiaohu to keep that chase going, but RNG.
Oh, Chilling Smite, continue to chase. Dash forward, chains. Slap him with the chains. Will not find the target. Wei continues to hunt. Throws out the frozen flail. Dashes away to safety and stays alive for now. Seren completes the teleport, and it's in fact Starstream that gets the kill with the help of the turret. And it's getting a little bit more
Gala's
fun
hunting
here for RNG. Shot through the shields, and Garlic gets the kill. Doesn't fancy the chase further. 14-7, 20 minutes in, and now we have descended into some level of chaos.
Yeah, we're definitely in the chaos zone here. Going underneath an inhibitor turret with an inner still up is a pretty good indicator you've crossed into this realm. There is a Hextech Dragon up and the objective bounties available for the Wildcats, so might be able to make something happen here. Though Breathe is on the flank.
I mean, 8,000 gold down. RNG are going to be able to literally just stare the Wildcats away. Too risky to look for that one. Gala, by the way, 504, 700 gold bounty right now.
Yeah, he's a pretty threatening Tristana. RNG, I like the way they played that fight. Very heads-up stuff both way, flashing down so that the ultimate from Farfetch put him far away.
Not as impactful, but I guarantee you, dude, your heart's in the right place. I love Dragons.
A lot of people also said Hextech for most taken. That's mostly what I'm curious about is how many have it.
Yeah.
I've personally cast like 6 Hextech rifts. Here we go.
I don't know how many I've cast. This way, we'll find the connection onto Ferret. The curse from the Sad Mummy will go down. Showstopper follows up, but the entire team is not there.
Ooh,
the Wildcats
Seren.
double kill for Seren. Connects with another. That's a triple already. Starscreen has joined the fight. Xiaohu and Breathe versus Starscreen and Seren, but Seren's so incredibly low. Runs for his life. Seren, that was beautiful. The Infernal Chains pull Starscreen backwards. Judgment has been thrown. Demacian Justice on cooldown available for him. Here comes Seren once again. It's Starscreen that gets the kill, but Xiaohu is not done yet. Seren forced to fight. Xiaohu's burning. Seren gets 4. Starscreen gets 2. What a fight!
Reminder flashes back in for that kill. Never mind, we're on Baron, it's gone.
So crucial. Seren landed everything he needed to pick up those kills, and that was actually 3-2, not 4-1 in terms of kills secure. That ignite from Starscreen, picking one more up. Baron goes down. Seren and the Wildcats are going to be very happy with that one fight, and this is where, you know, you sit back, hindsight is 2020. If they weren't 10k down, if a few of those other engages, if they could have done something a little different to prevent Wei getting ahead, how different could the game have played out? But all kudos to the Wildcats for that team fight, which was effectively a 4 versus 5 because Starscreen was so late to the party. Yep. They managed to pick up, the ace.
Yeah, it was a very nice showing for Wildcats to have one time where their team comp was able to work here, seeding up their entire top lane to just funnel some more gold onto Holy Phoenix. It looks like trying to get the objective bounty down the bot lane. RNG might end the game before he's able to do that. He's kind of channeling his recall here, not sure if he needs to go back or not. He desperately wants his Infinity Edge. Looks like he doesn't need to recall. Still going to complete it, though.
Yeah, there's going to be second inhibitor falling here, and I have to... That last fight, it leaves me with such a sour taste in my mouth. What could have been the Wildcats picking the same top laner into the same team 6 months after the last international face-off. It was so well executed, but losing the 2 inhibitors, the position they're in, I mean, it was always going to be so unlikely. The Wildcats will be eliminated from playoffs as soon as this Nexus falls, and it feels like a matter of time with the way the Rift is set up.
Yeah. definitely too far for Wildcats to come back with after a single fight. Maybe if enough people live, maybe if Holy Phoenix tighted it out, you can grab the Baron.
But you need to have him multiple times, right?
Yeah.
2, 3 of those fights.
And to your point about what could have been, it had to be in that first 15 minutes where they had a couple of these neutral objectives, a couple fights, something that would have disrupted the lane states, but they never quite found it the first time that they were able to get that big team fight. You're already so far behind.
Now for RNG, as they're pushing into this one, we'll be looking down one last game against Saigon Buffalo tomorrow. Istanbul Wildcats will be facing off against Isurus tomorrow in game number 4. And then DRX Mad, the other 2 teams. So they'll cover the 6 in the group to find out which 4 will be advancing, what the seeding will be. Shang, who has hijacked away that Nature's Grasp. But look at the damage it's already done. Curse of the Sad Mummy, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's about to fall. Saren gets popped from long-range Ignite. The ace in front of the Nexus, and RNG eliminate Wildcats.
RNG, make them pay for getting that ace against them a couple minutes ago. Ace them in front of the Nexus, move up to 3-1, still making that...